Righty, cars come out on track for heat number 5, the Howell Automotive HQ Nationals for 2024. And the man who's 2 from 2 from New South Wales will start on pole. I speak of car number 17, that is Luke Harrison. Alongside him, out of position number 2, Phil Ashland. Out of position number 3, car number 27, Ryan Woods from Victoria. Jake Madden, the Queenslander. Car number 45 will start alongside him out of grid number 4. Out of position number 5, Otis Corporal, Mr. Massage himself, in car number 71. Out of position number 6 will be car number 7, Michael Howell from Western Australia. Come a long way, doing a nice job. Out of position 7, car number 202. And from New South Wales, Jared Harbour. Some drama for him overnight, but he's back out there in grid number 7. Alongside him, car number 33, that's Kirk Porter. We go back to row number 5 on the inside from Western Australia, car number 3, Troy Kent. Alongside him, car number 34, the local, the oldest racing HQ in the world, Andrew Bird. On towing entry out of position number 11. On the inside, car number 4, also from WA. Great contingent here from WA, it's got to be said, and that's Grant Ord. We look at grid number 12, car number 88. He's from New South Wales, Christopher Buckley. Go back another row. On the inside, car number 63. And he's from New South Wales, it's Wayne Healy, one of the HQ Extra Machines. Alongside him, car 37, the Grey Ghost, Anthony Viney. Back to grid number 15, and it is car 19, Mark Strawn from Queensland. Alongside him will be car 75 from WA, Philip Breen. Rounding out the field, car number 31, all the way from Hobart, Sam Percy. This is heat 5. We've gone up 4 laps. Every other race has been 6. We're now moving up to 10. The feature, a bit later in the day, will be over 20. As we get ready to go. David Rose, good morning.
G'day, Strider. Good morning, everybody. I brought it just the right time.
You did?
Yep.
Been down there having a latte?
Yeah, one of those. I wish. I reckon that's the trouble. I earlier they had one. Anyway, not about me, it's all about these guys. They're here in Tassie, and are we happy that they are here?
Problems for Ashland straight away.
Oh, wow. Indeed. He's just bogged down. Here's a test now. Can he get going again? If he gets up and about, and he has, some sort of drama, whether axle tramp or clutch slip or, you know, it was very, very odd. So did not need that.
Just a gear maybe?
Yeah,
sure.
batter all the last couple of days to get to that point, to be on the front row for this heat, and he's back. Not buried in the field, but he's back in 4th place, and he was on the front row, and that's enabled Harrison to absolutely scoot away. We're half a lap in, Strider, and he's got 40 metres on the field.
Overnight I had people saying to me, "Was this Strider caper? I've been striding for 60 years and you're trying to change."
I am.
Trying to change history. It's not working.
To Rob Bell, blame him.
Anyway, over the rise in the middle of the back straight comes our leader, Luke Harrison. Black 17 machine. Everything has gone right for him so far. Jake Madden sits in second, and the 45, the Queenslander, doing a nice job. Has got himself right in the contention here. Ryan Woods is third. Then it's Phil Ashland starting to fight back. Problem is, at this level, you drop back 2 or 3 spots. You're not repassing midfielders. You're repassing people who are as quick as you, so it becomes very problematic.
Absolutely, yeah. Missing that start, he would be just spewing inside. Has a big dive down the inside. And good stuff there, because it was Woods was giving him racing room. He did a great job. He could have unloaded him, or he could have been, no, mate, work harder than that. But he saw the nose of the yellow peril sneaking down the inside into turn 2, and did the right thing, gave him racing room, and Phil is scooting away. In fact, Howell is Woods is under a bit of pressure now from Harbour. Harbour very, very racy on the back straight last time around, and he in fact passed Otis. Massage man in the black machine, and he's driven away from me 4 or 5 car lengths. So Harbour really on his charge there, found some good speed. He's really at one with the track at the moment, so he's a guy that's actually coming through, and there he is trying to have a crack on the outside of Woods. There they go, almost side by side under brakes. That's the 3rd place I'm talking about, the 3rd place battle, side by side through turn 7. Got to be a bit brave there. Racing room must be given but Woods has kind of given it, but he's hanging in there as well. Harbour's trying to find a way to the outside to get the run, but look at Woods. He's going right, he's going left, he's making it the world's widest HQ Holden. That's what he's allowed to do, that's his job.
So we've had some sort of an issue because Jake Madden was second and he's not anywhere now that I can see. So he was running second, the 45 car, and now comes across the line, Stone Motherless last, so he's obviously had an off or something like that in the 45 car out of position of 2. So that's a drama for the Queenslander.
Absolutely, that's to your point earlier about when you get back in the field with this quality, very hard to do much about it from this point in.
Well, the deeper you get into these national championships, you find yourself racing against the best of the best all the time. Early heats, you might find there's 2 or 3 big packers in your heat. But as you get towards the pointy end, you're starting to do it on points, so the highest points race each other, and it gets harder and harder and harder to the point where you get to the final, you should be the best of the best.
That's the plan, Stan. That's generally how the national championship formats kind of work out. We've seen from thrillers over the years. We're looking forward to that over the next few hours because we're not going to the end of the day. We should have a, I need to wrap myself to say that battle goes on. We've seen battles here at Baskerville as they've gone side by side. But Woods and Harbour having a ripper out there. Woods had to turn hard right basically. He's looking for a classic line through turn 1, and to avoid running into the other green machine, he had to turn hard right and did a good job to avoid contact there, but it's putting back a spot. So the order going up at Killick Hill this time around, plenty of laps left, only on the 7 to go I should say. We've got Harrison in the black beauty, the 1-7 car. And leads, as you can see, he's leading the field smartly and very well. 100 metre lead as they sweep left onto the back straight. Still leading Phil Ashland, which is, I'll say still leading, he's now leading Phil Ashland. Great comeback, 4th, 3rd and back up to 2nd, but there's the gap now. They're very much in form. Harrison in the black car, 2.1 seconds ahead. Now watch that one. That's what we'll be doing for the next few laps. We'll be wondering if that gap's going to come down. We can see with our own 2 peepers, but the stopwatch will help us as well.
Well, the first thing would be in Ashland's mind, he'll look in his mirror and he's seen that green car of Harbour coming towards him. The gap's 2.3. That's a further 2.4 back to Harbour. So we'll keep that gap in mind. Harbour's just done his best lap of the race, a 66.92. So he's on the move. So he was coming towards the yellow machine of Phil Ashland.
He's looked racy all day.
He's been racing all weekend.
All weekend I should say, but today particularly, it just looks on it.
Had a drama overnight and lost positions. We lose the 33 car to the pits, and that is Kirk Porter from Queensland. So that's disappointing for him. We've gone past the halfway distance. We're 4 laps in. Well, no, I'll correct myself. It's a 10-lap race, so we're getting towards half race.
You're doing a rosy, mate.
I am. So I'm old.
Right. So here's the thing though, we're only half over, more or less, so still got plenty of laps to go, and this is the way it's going to roll. What a lovely day though. It's cold, yes it is, it's the wind's sort of bearable, and it's not raining, the track is dry, that's the important thing. And it is a sight for sore eyes to see so many HQ Holdens. The field, as you look around, everywhere you look, there's HQs, and it's been a long time since we've had the pleasure of that. And there's Harbour, and now the gap.
So the gap's gone out from Harrison to Ashland. It's come in from Ashland to Harbour, who's now done the fastest lap of the race at a 66.60. So the green 202 machine is closing in on the back of the yellow 32.
What we might just do here, we may or may not have some friends around the place, not at Baskerville, listening to us on the stream. We can tell you that in first place at the moment is Harrison in the 17, and he's 2.7 seconds clear of Phil Ashland in the 32 car. Then comes Harbour in the 202. He's a further 3 seconds behind. Then it's Woods in 4th, and then Alex Beckham, Andrew Bird, the local, in 5th. 6th is Howell, 7th is the Tasmanian Cord Woods.
Cord was right with Bird a moment ago, and now Howell's jumped in between them.
Okay, so that's the story. And 8th is Ken, 9th is the 4-car Ord, and 10th is Wine. Just want to give our friends who might be listening online a bit of a wrap-up as to who's who in the zoo.
The gap between Phil Ashland and Harbour has closed again. It's into 1.3, and Harbour's done another fastest lap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a look at the front of the Grey Ghost. He could possibly not see where he's going. Anthony Viney.
It's covered in mud, folks up there in spectator land and listening elsewhere. He's definitely had an off-road excursion. He's been over in the rallycross track. He's been playing in Waldo's backyard, I reckon. And speaking of rallycrossing, almost a contact there. Was that Birdie? No, it wasn't. No. One of the it was a balloon mission. It could be Birdie. He's up playing with the quicker guys up the front, but had a big push down through turn 2, out in the grass, managed to get it back on without contacting anybody else. But there's a bit of rally crossing going on here from time to time. Quite remarkable. You're quite right about all the mud covering their windscreen.
Be very difficult to see where he's going.
It would, yeah, and you wouldn't dare put the wipers on.
No.
That would just make a proper old mess.
Very soon we're going to have a fair battle for second.
Gone out to another 2 tenths gone out, so almost out to 3 seconds between our leader, Harrison.
The gap from second to third is now 0.46.
I don't
know. For those at home, second place, Phil Ashland is now right in the gun sights of Jared Harbour from New South Wales, Canada 202. His fans in New South Wales will be listening along and thinking, well, come on, son, get on with it.
Fair to say that Phil Ashland in the yellow apparel has gone from offence to defence, no doubt about that.
Bit of that, yeah. But his race really didn't start that well, did it? I mean, he got off the front line and then just went backwards and went back forwards, and now he's just holding station. He's been on his best as a 66.89. That last one through was a 67.09.
It'll be easily 3 second gap first to second when they come past the stripe next time. So Phil with Harbour at 0.4 behind him officially. That was like Flora Blanco
about
with them, John.
About 0.4 of a mil.
Yeah, there you go. That's the thing. He's absolutely in defence mode as they come around to put another one in the bank. And 2 to go from this point in, 2 laps to home to the checker for this particular heat, and just keeping his nose clean, so to speak, just keeping it nice and steady and smooth. He's done it all race, says Harrison, in the 17 car, and he just has to keep doing what he's doing, and he's going to pick up another checkered flag. But
Harbour's just done the fastest lap of the race,
no
66.63.
Yep, so the order with the lap to go is Harrison, Ashland, Harbour, Woods and Bird. That's the top 5 at the moment. Otis Caldwell, another Tasmanian, in 6th, and then Howell in 7th. 8th is Ord, and then 9th, Viney, 10th is Kent in the number 3 car. That's the top 10 as they're on the run home here at Bulk Nutrients Baskerville Raceway.
Yeah. Books looking for
in the 10 lappers, I reckon the run home is the last lap and a half or 2 laps or whatever. You put it in neutral coast almost.
So where does the run home turn up in the 20 lap?
Oh, I reckon 2 to go, 3 to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a long way from me.
If you survive that far, you're kind of like you're over the hump.
You could be just hanging on with your fingernails.
Yeah.
So the last lap board now comes out for Harrison. He's had a trouble-free run from the green light. He does his best lap of the race, a 66.65 on lap 9, proving the car's very, very good. In fact, our top 3 all operating in the 106 bracket, a 106.5 for Harrison, a 106.90 for Ashland, and a 106.96 for Harbour. They are locked together at turn 4. The run up the Killick Hill will get them to about half a lap from home as they climb the hill. And Harbour trying to get into position to make a run. He'll realise his best opportunity is under brakes into turn number 7. The problem he has is that Phil Ashland also realises that's his best opportunity.
Correct. And like a 6-time state champion and also a former national champion just a couple of years ago, he knows his way around Baskerville, both in HQs and more lately in Toronto Rixie Ones.
Here we go. Side by side for second place. Harbour on the outside, Ashton on the inside. It's going to be a braking duel, and it looks like Harbour's got it done. He's gone around the outside. Can he hold it together? Ashton will try to get back. The win will go to Harrison. 3 from 3 for him. And Harbour at the line will get it done for second place, just ahead of Phil Ashland. 4th will go to Ryan Woods. Henry Bird, good result for Birdie.
After his dramas yesterday.
Absolutely.
The world's oldest racing HQ. Still got it in it. Finishes in the top 5.
Astoundingly, Viney's managed to finish inside the top 10 in 8th place with that very brown windscreen.
That is a stellar effort. To be fair, he probably wind the window down and he's looking out the side, trying to work out, looking left and right to see where the track edges are, so he keeps it more or less in the middle. wonder where he did that, because he's obviously went somewhere muddy and splashy, but and clearly recovered well to still be in the mix, even with a windscreen full of mud.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was pointed out to me by our driving standards advisor. The car was covered in mud.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that it is that, but it's not like it's had a whoopsie and it's running around at the back. It's I wonder if it's if somebody's had a drama in front of him, or they've both gone off, and there's a lot of wheel spin has been chucked because it had that much mud on the screen. It had to be looks like it's been squirted on or was sprayed with force on the car. Like if you did your own, if you did it yourself, you'd be up around the sides or behind. It'd be over the front. It's just really very odd.
What about Luke Harrison though? 3 starts, 3 wins. You can't do any better than that.